I covered my entire garden in leaves. This is what we've started with, and this is where we are at the first pass. Well, it may not look like much, but this right here is a new garden area, the new growing area for the coming year. Today is a beautiful day, and we're gonna go ahead and do some prep work in between winter thaws to get this area ready to go come spring. Last time we were out here, my father-in-law cleared out a lot of this space here, basically broke it down all the way down to the ground. No more raised beds. Spread the contents of our 5-year-old raised hugelkultur bed soil. So the soil in this area is pretty darn good. But right now, because it's entirely exposed to the elements, today I'm gonna go ahead and get some leaves, mulch those down, and start spreading them across the areas that we're gonna grow in. And then I'm gonna cover the space with a silage tarp. One of my coworkers lives in town in a well-established neighborhood that has large mature trees, and he donated bags and bags of leaves for me to use in the garden. We've got 13 large bags full of leaves. It's time to get these things mulched. Today we're using the Works leaf mulcher. That's 120 volts. I've used the Works leaf mulcher before and usually run the leaves through there 2 to 3 times to get a nice fine mulch. So this is what we've started with, and this is where we are at the first pass. As you can see, it's broken it down nicely. So nice comparison. So I just wanted to show you what we're looking at. That's not too bad, guys. So in this space, we're actually going to have about a 3-foot border from the edge. In the future, we're actually going to fence this in so that we can keep mostly the dogs out of the garden. Just layering the leaves on the top in the areas that we're actually going to have the beds in. I tried a couple of different ways to catch the leaves, the leaves. Tried a couple of different ways to catch the leaves as they were going through. By far, the thing that's worked the best are these large garbage bags that we picked up from our local hardware store. We have some background noise today. It's a beautiful work day, so Matt's in the forge, and I'm getting this leaf mulch made. We hook into that top ring that the machine actually sits on. And is able to catch most of the stuff in there, and all those fine particles actually go into the bag, which is great. Of the 13 bags that we had, we've got 5 left to do, so that's pretty good progress for the day. I did make one quick modification to our mulcher here. It was using a lower quality string. I went ahead and switched out the string to what we use for our weed eater, and it's actually worked really well. Enough talking, I've got to finish up this mulch. Running out of daylight. We've got 3 bags left. This one is the beginning of our bag for our leaf mold. It's actually mulched leaves. We're gonna run that through a few more times. Get a nice fine mulch. We're gonna poke some holes in it, and then we're gonna set it under the awning over here. And hopefully by fall, we'll have some amazing leaf mold. It's an experiment, so we'll see how it goes. I'm also planning on setting aside some of the leaf mulch for our worms. And so they're gonna absolutely love that. So we're almost done. Right now I'm starving. Matt's already headed inside, so I'm gonna go and get started on dinner or go out. I don't know what we've decided yet, but yeah, I'm starving. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So we're back out today to finish up mulching the last remaining bags of leaves and then lay our silage tarp over it so that it can sit and rest until we're ready to plant in the spring. This gives us a really good foundation for the leaves to break down quickly and provide all of that wonderful humus and organic matter that we want in the soil for our plantings next year. Well, that's it. Our entire garden is covered in a good 2 to 3 inch layer of leaves. We had a slight breeze today, but thankfully it wasn't too bad. Well, I guess I got to get that silage tarp and get this covered up and put the garden to bed. If you missed the video where we completely destroyed the garden with a bobcat, I'll leave a link right here for you to check it out, and I'll see you over there. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. My name's Emma from Sonnie's Place, encouraging you to grow your best life. Adios.